Hello everyone, Dima Sleepy's here. Sorry for the late submission. It is 2 o'clock in the morning. I just finished this application. But I finished it nonetheless, thank God. So the final application, the final project for this class is a connected application that connects to and reads from an API using an async operation. My API was an earthquake API, which basically allows you to input a selected magnitude and then generate an earthquake, and it'll show you an earthquake of that magnitude with somewhere in the world happening at the moment. So the code right here in earthquake.java created this public class earthquake that extends from an async task. Here I have in the try catch block, I try the URL, the HTTP URL connection, input stream, I connect. I added the Apache IO utils library, and I returned the data, which is hopefully by this point full of information. The pre-execute here is where I write my disclaimer, my prompt, progress style, saying we're looking for some shakeups. And on the post-execute is where I actually set and parse the data and set it to the text views. I also dismiss the progress view here. So as you can see here, from the results, I start parsing the data, dig into it a little bit, and then finally I get what I wanted to get out of it, which is the location. And I set it to the text view right here. I go back to my main activity.java. Here I check for the network connection. I also send out a toast that if there is no internet connection, so if the net info is equal to null, then I send out a toast that says connect to the internet. Also here is where I call my URL, or not call, but pass in my URL, and I call the method there as well. In order to get the edit text to change earthquakes depending on the magnitude, I basically just depend or concatenate this string here, which is the value of the edit text field, to the point in the URL that specifies the magnitude. So I'm going to go ahead and I ran the application already just for demonstration purposes. So what you can do is you can enter a magnitude, let's say 2.2. You generate an earthquake, and it'll show you an earthquake that's happening in California, 38 kilometers northeast of Lucerne Valley. You can also bump it up to, let's say, 4.5. You could generate an earthquake there. And this earthquake is happening somewhere in Vanuatu. Bump it up a little bit more. Now the earthquake starts getting dangerous. Generate an earthquake, and that's happening somewhere else. So a very simple application that just lets you basically generate an earthquake using an API based on the magnitude and the different magnitudes that you input. That is all. I finally got this done, which I'm glad I did. I learned a lot this class, a ton, more than I thought I was going to because of the fact that I'm online. But I did learn a lot, and hopefully I'll see you guys next month. Thank you.